Hi guys, sorry it has taken me so long to post this second video. I truly appreciate all the love, encouragement, and people that reached out after I posted my first one. All the comments and kind words meant a lot. Knowing that people resonated with what I had to say is what inspires me to keep speaking my truth and awakening my soul. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. It was really hard for me to put myself out there and push past all my insecurities and perfectionism and just post that first video and let it stay there. I nearly took it down several times, but here we are, round 2. This second video is easier in some ways and so much harder in others. Awakening to the realities around me, lifting the veil from both my past and present circumstances, and truly stepping into these gifts God gave me has been a really intense process. I'm feeling both incredibly free and heartbroken at the same time. I'm not gonna lie, it's been lonely. On one hand, I've uncovered this incredible relationship with God that is so beautiful and uplifting. It makes me realize how blessed I am to be entrusted with these gifts. I feel so protected and loved unconditionally. I am in awe of the connection I have to the divine or the spirit realm, my ancestors, and how much information and messages they have been so patiently waiting to share with me. On the other hand, though, with a big slap to the mouth, in order to clear room for that to happen, I had to do a lot of healing, course correction, and shadow work. I had to pay off all that racked up karma, break generational curses and karmic cycles, and free my soul to create a blank slate to make room for all that good stuff. That shit is not easy. It's scary and takes a huge amount of courage and faith. Throughout this process, I have uncovered and reconciled all the shit I had to endure in order to strengthen myself and become the type of person that gets to be entrusted with such a beautifully unique life purpose, and someone with the courage, I guess, the guts, and someone willing to carry that out. When you have big light, big energy, are filled with this level of love, and born with a huge divine purpose in your soul, people around you know about it way before you do. Super empaths, light workers, star seeds, whatever you want to call it, attract narcissists, takers, and low-level energy forces working for the devil, like moths to a flame. I truly am proud that I don't have the capacity to think or act that way, and therefore I went through most of my life unaware of the shit people were doing to me and putting me through in order to keep my truth hidden. How much effort in both spiritual and energetic manipulation went into holding me down so that others could get ahead, feed off my energy, or feel more comfortable or sufficient in their own truth, was shocking. I've had to acknowledge how many times I've been hung out to dry, stepped over, betrayed, and abused by those I trusted and valued in order to ensure those cycles would not continue to repeat. It's shocking how many people stood by, watched, or were a part of in some way or another and said nothing. Damn. It was like waking up from a nightmare, realizing it's all true, but that it's over now and that I'm safe. God, the angels, and my divine ancestors have had my back this entire time. And that's why I made it through the impossible. I'm just sad that that was necessary and that I didn't see it sooner. There has literally been entire groups of people working together for my downfall, and I'm just over here completely unaware. I'm surrounded by snakes, dodging bullets, and wondering why the majority of people don't see me and love me the way I see and love them. Blood magic, binding spells, voodoo dolls, curses, hexes, sending me evil eye, ritual sacrifices. And when that didn't work, they moved to real life intimidation, gang stalking, hacking my phone, making fake dating profiles, trying to humiliate me with catfishing people as if they were me with pictures they stole. I've been sick and in pain for long periods of time, suffering from unexplained heart problems, skin conditions, and hair loss. But that's what makes me unique. So many people took my kindness for weakness and sorely underestimated my strength and resilience. I am a warrior. Although I am unique, this type of oppression and abuse is unfortunately not unique when it comes to being a chosen one. Someone gifted with being a medium, a psychic, or a prophet. I mean, everyone's story is different, but I was really relieved to know I wasn't alone and that others have experienced this bullshit as well. I don't know if you've ever worked retail, but God had me in this life like a mystery shopper. He used me as a test of people's integrity and how they would treat someone if they thought it didn't really count or no one would find out. If you're only treating someone well because you know who they are or that it's in your best interest to do so, then that's not a true reflection of who you are and what you stand on. That's just you on your best behavior. Integrity is doing the right thing even when no one is watching. And like I said in my last video, it's never too late to do the right thing. Because at the end of this life, we all face the Creator. We have to take accountability for our choices and reconcile what we have done here on earth in order to determine how the rest of eternity is going to play out for us. Your secrets will be on display, so it's best to keep that closet cleaned out daily so as not to be overwhelmed on that final day of judgment. I don't judge anyone. I have lived in low-level energy. I have done many things I'm not proud of. I've coped in unhealthy ways, and I'm absolutely certain I have hurt people. I've also worked those things out with God and made those wrongs right. And He's forgiven me. I've forgiven the people that have done me wrong. And I do my best to focus each day on living my life to the new standard I've set for myself and not compromising on the values I choose to live by or the kind of people I want to walk with me for this next leg of my journey. It's truly amazing to me how many people continue to try to gain access to my mind and energy using the same tactics they did before I awakened. Not understanding that when you break cycles, the same shit doesn't keep working. Some of these people even have the nerve to think it's me causing the negative consequences they are now experiencing in their lives as a direct result of acting like this and putting that energy out there. That's karma, baby. It's just in real time. I would never jeopardize the gifts I have been entrusted with in order to get back at anyone who has done me wrong. That is God's job. My ancestors might step up to the plate, but I certainly do not concern myself with any of it. I simply forgive, release it, and move on. That negativity is returned to sender. So that's on you, boo. Like, a lot of people would benefit from focusing on themselves and not what others are doing. It would definitely get you further ahead in the long run. As hard as all this has been, like, I'm personally thankful for the influx of haters I've had recently, as it really just fueled my fire and sped up my awakening and has reinforced the decisions I've made to go within and focus on me. It's elevated me to this fantastic view that, although was hard earned, is still so fucking beautiful. Things are far from perfect in my life, but I am so confident I am exactly where I'm supposed to be, and that the scales are balancing themselves out as we speak. All this behavior, all this negativity, all this burden put on me was just to keep me in a toxic loop with toxic people so that I didn't see the bigger picture. But I'm free. Life is good. And until next time, God bless.